Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday morning. As you can hear, I still got sleep in my voice. I was awakened by Frankie. Frankie decides when we get up nowadays. So he decided we were getting up this morning at about 7:30. So we're up. He's doing really well. They're doing, he and Gizmo, I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to be all right. He's doing good. I got up and let them outside, so now I'm in here washing my face and whatnot. And we're gonna go outside. I haven't shown y'all the garden in a little while, so we're gonna go outside because I need to go water the garden and everything. So I'll show y'all what I did, but it's been a pretty good week. I hope y'all have been enjoying your week. I hope y'all are taking good care of yourselves. Depending on what line of work you are in. If you're a teacher, you might be going back to school. You might be a student and you might be headed back to school right now, and or getting ready to head back to school. So I hope we're excited about that, about the fall and what it means. I work in education, so we're gearing up for our fall semester. I work for a college, so we're gearing up for the new semester. Kind of tying up things with some of my summer students and getting ready for the fall and planning and all that good stuff. So when you're in education, this is the time of year where you're kind of busy and praying and hoping for a successful year. So I pray and hope all of that for you. I hope that if you're in education, I pray that God will give you the grace to do the job that He's giving you to do, or the mission that He's giving you, because I honestly believe that when you work in education, it's ministry. It really is. It's ministry. So I pray that you are strengthened the more to do what it is that God has called you to do, to touch the lives that you're supposed to touch. I pray that God gives you supernatural ability and discernment and direction and how to do your jobs and how to, touch these lives and change these lives, because that's actually what you're doing. So many prayers for you as you head into this new year. So for those of you who may not know it, I just thought about that. I have worked in education since around 2012, so about 12 years. I was a school counselor from 2012 until 2019. I was a middle school counselor for a few years in Memphis, and then I moved to Dallas in 2016, and I was doing the same thing. I was a middle school counselor until 2019. I finished and I got my LPC license in Texas as a licensed professional counselor. So I got that in 2019, and then I was still in the school district, still working with K through 12 students, but I was working for the district as a crisis counselor. So I did that until 2021 when I moved it back into higher ed. I had worked higher ed like was it 20 years ago? No, it wasn't 20 years ago, because I was working on my master's, so I know it wasn't 20 years ago, but it was about 15 years ago. Yeah, maybe about 15 years ago, I was working in higher education. So I decided I wanted to go back to higher ed, and God opened the door, ordered my steps, and I am back in higher education now. So of course I do have a heart for education. I have for educators, and because I was in the school system in a school for around what, 8 years, something like that. I was in a school. So, and then I was traveling from school to school for the other 2 years. So, yeah, so for about 10 years, I was in the actual school, K through 12 school district. So I know what the day-to-day looks like. I know what the hustle and bustle of it all looks like. I know that what they have to deal with as it relates to not only the students, but the parents and all the different personalities that are in a school. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why I sit out there, special prayer to educators. However, in whatever field that you work in, I know that every field has its issues, and every field has its problems, and every field has its stressors. So I pray for all of you that, girl, there's some darn ants in here. I gotta go get this spray. I got some spray in there that's supposed to guard your house. I don't know, y'all. I was trying to do my own little, yeah, I just saw 2 ants. So I gotta do I've been trying to do my own little pest control because I had, what's their names? I had Orkin. Orkin was coming out here. And I stopped Orkin because I was like, you know what? I think I can do this myself. But I think I was wrong. Because I didn't see ants. But you know what? I really haven't sprayed inside the house. I sprayed around the outside of the house. So let me spray the inside. I'm going to do that this weekend. Because the only thing I'm seeing is some ants here and there. So I don't want to necessarily call them back. But I'm going to see. I might have to. Because I've been seeing some ants. I saw a few in here. And then I saw some in the kitchen the other day. But I sprayed in the kitchen after I saw them. And I hadn't seen any more in the kitchen. So I probably just need to come back here and spray in this bathroom too. But anyway. So I, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So whatever your profession, I know that there's stressors that come along with it. So I pray for you too. I pray peace, guidance, joy, supernatural strength for you as well. Okay, so today, y'all, this is what I've been using this moisturizer. I just been using this Eucerin fragrance free cream, and it's been working so far. So I'm just gonna use that for right now. I gotta find a actual like moisturizer for my skin, because I really haven't been using anything special. But I had some moisturizer and I ran out of it. And then I have this Mary Kay moisturizer, but it's kind of got fragrance in it. And my skin has just gotten really sensitive to any type of fragrance. So I use it a little bit, but I don't use it a lot because I can actually feel my face kind of tingling when I use anything with fragrance. So things change, I guess, as you get older. I used to could wear, I didn't used to have to be so finicky with what I put on my, I still see some eyeliner right here. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go outside, y'all, and look at the garden and give y'all an update on the adventures of Gizmo and Frankie. Frankie, come back over here. Okay, y'all, so let me give you an update on the plants, on the garden. These are my 2 okra plants. And when I came outside earlier and brought the dogs out, this is what I yielded from the okra plants. It's about, let me see, look like it's probably about eight or so okra. And then I got some of the cherry tomatoes, and then I got one little green pepper. So that's what I yielded this morning. So that was from the okra plants. Then this is the cherry tomato plant as well. And I got those little cherry tomatoes. And there's a whole lot more on here. They just look like they need a little more, they need to be out here a little longer before they're ready to pick. So that's that. This is the cucumber. I put a trellis behind the cucumber plant. And because you know that cucumber plant was like hanging all on the ground. So I put a trellis behind it and kind of put it up there some type of way, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I did it. And then, so I got that going. But I don't know, like I said, if you look in this cherry tree, most of them though, these okra trees were a lot fuller than they are. And this, you see all of this brown in the middle of this plant. So I'm just wondering why it's doing it. I don't know, because I've been watering them real good. Because I know it's been so hot, so I've been watering them pretty good. And I don't think I've been overwatering them. I don't think. Because I read something about it and they were like, they need a good amount of water. And you water them in the morning time, you know, before the heat of the day. So I've been doing that. So I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. This is the green pepper plant. And I just got that little green pepper off of there. But I also see some more little buds in here and over here. So it should be giving me some more. But I have noticed that it's only giving like little small bell peppers. So this might have been one of the smaller, you know, plants, I guess. I don't know, but it's only giving small ones. I don't see anything budding on this yet. Like nothing. I don't see anything budding on this yet. So I'm going to see. Okay, so another thing that I did is I moved all the plants on this side of the house. They were on the opposite side because this is where my water supply is, on this side. So, you know, basically I was getting up every morning and getting the hose and walking around to the other side of the house. I was like, it makes more sense for it to be on the side where the garden is. However, I'm going to have to see if it's getting the same amount of light over here. I would think it would be. I would think it would, because even right now, you know, the house is not, you see the shade is over there. So it's getting sunlight even now. So I think that it should be fine over here, but we'll see. But I did that, I think I did it, I don't know, I did it Tuesday morning, because I worked from home Tuesday morning. So I got up and came out here and did that before I started work. But so yeah, that's where I am with the garden. I got some more things that I want to grow. I definitely have some more things that I want to grow. I want to do some greens. I want to do some spinach. Trying to think what else. And then I kind of want to do some fruit, but I don't know. It might be, I don't know what you do in the fall. I have to see what you can actually grow in the fall. So in the fall, some things you're supposed to plant, I think, like in the spring. Some things you're supposed to plant in the fall through the winter. So yeah, I'm learning all that. But I know that greens, they said the best time to plant greens are in the fall. So I'm gonna plant some greens and some spinach in the fall. So yeah, so let's move on to my babies. There's Frankie. He heard his name. Hey, Frankie. Say hey to the people. Say hey, people. So that's Frankie. And Gizmo is over here. They've been out here for a while this morning. Gizmo must have went on the other side of the house. Oh, here he is right here. I thought he was back in. Hey, Gizmo. Say hey to the people. Say hey, people. All right. So they have been doing well, y'all. So they have been doing pretty well. They've been doing pretty well. Gizmo had a rough couple of days. Gizmo had a rough, those first few days, he had a rough time, y'all. He was trying to understand, like, why are you doing this to me? And I mean, literally, he had an attitude with Frankie. He had an attitude with me. He was like, what? I don't know what's going on. Y'all shaking up my world and I don't appreciate it. So he had a rough time. But about 2 days ago, he started looking for Frankie, and now they're playing together and all that good stuff. What's wrong with you? You choking? You drank that water too fast. But anyway, but yeah, he's been looking for Frankie, and they've been playing together and all that good stuff. So I'm happy about that. I think we're gonna be fine. Frankie has been doing. He's been doing a whole lot better with the crying and stuff at night. He actually he cried all night, I think, that first night. But every night it's been getting less. So last night, I think he woke up around 3 o'clock. And he cried for maybe about 10 minutes. And then he cried for maybe around 10 minutes. And then he went back to sleep. So I was able to go back to sleep. And I was happy. And he didn't get up again until like 7:30 this morning. And then he started crying again. So I just got on up and let them outside. But, so yeah, I think that we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be a happy little family. We just still got to go through some adjustment because, okay, let me tell you about me, okay? Now, Gizmo went through his thing. I went through mine too, though. For a minute, I was like, I don't know if me and Frankie going to make it. And this is why. Your girl have to have her sleep, okay? Hold on, I got to get out this southern. Okay, your girl has to have her sleep, okay? And Frankie, I was like, sir, you gonna have to be quiet and let me sleep because I gotta go to work. So yeah, a couple of those days were kind of rough, and I was like, I don't know what we want to do. I'm like, Frankie, I don't know. I don't know. So I did, and I prayed. I said, Lord, I believe you blessed me with this puppy for free. I believe you gave me Frankie, so I need you to help us. And I promise you, the next day was so much better. It really was. So, God cares about us, y'all, and everything that concerns us. Cause I was thinking I had made a mistake, honey. I was about to text Frankie's his mama and say, hey, I'm gonna have to bring him back to you. But everything is better though. It's much better now. So we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm watching William McDowell's church in Florida. They had a 24-hour shut-in. So I'm watching some of it this morning. I don't think it was this weekend, though. I think it was last weekend, but they're just kind of replaying it this weekend. But they had a 24-hour shut-in. Do y'all remember shut-ins? I don't know about y'all, but in my home church when I was growing up, we used to have a shut-in on Friday nights for the youth. Like every Friday night would be a shut-in. And we would pray and we would talk and all of that. And that's a fond memory of mine. I used to enjoy that. You know, that was something we did every Friday. Like for a while, I think. Every Friday night. I mean, you know, you didn't have to go every Friday night. But they had it every Friday night. And a lot of us went all the time because we enjoyed hanging out with each other. So it was like a... You know, we prayed and we did all that. We prayed and we talked about God and we all of that. But we also got a chance to hang out with each other all night. So it was fun, you know. So we did that for years. So I was glad to see this. I wouldn't mind attending a real good shut-in somewhere. I'm going to have to get on that and find out who's having one. That would be cool. All right, y'all, we got a small Walmart haul. I got a delivery from Walmart. So I have been in the mood for some chicken and dumplings. So I got 2 cans. I won't make but one, though. I'm going to make one pan of these. And all I do, y'all, is I give me some chicken breasts. I have those chicken breasts in the freezer. I'm going to thaw a couple of those out. It might not even need a couple of them. I just need one if it's a big one. So I boil that in some water with some of this seasoning blend. And this is the yellow onion, red bell peppers, and green bell peppers and parsley flakes. Some of the seasoning blend. And then I shred the chicken breast, put it back in there, and then just put this can of stuff in there. Put me some seasonings in there. I might put like some chicken bouillon. What else do I put in there? Maybe a little onion powder, some salt, pepper, and that's about it. And just, you know, it's because these are pretty good. But of course, adding the real chicken and all of that to it just makes it taste a little more homemade. And the seasoning blend and all that, it tastes homemade when you finish. you know, well, closer to homemade. Let's put it like that. But anyway, I might make some of that today because I've been having a little craving for that. And then I got some chicken broth because I probably put a little chicken broth in there too. And then I have other things that I make that I use chicken broth for. I got me a can of the Coke Zero Minis. They playing over there, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, Coke Zero Minis. Look at them. That's how they play. They play fighting. But anyway, I got some Coke Zero Minis. And y'all know I've been on the very limited caffeine. So when I got a taste for a Coke Zero, I just drink one of these. It's only about, how many ounces? 7.5 ounces. So I get one of those. Yeah, knock the mop down. Then I got a thing of these jalapenos. I really like these. Yeah, I love jalapenos and like a lot of stuff. So I got the makings of tacos as well. So I like to put jalapenos on my tacos. So these are the types of jalapenos that I like. And also you can use the juice, like when you're making vegetables and stuff and you kind of want to give them a little kick, you can use some of the juice from out of there in that as well. And then I got some frozen bell pepper and onion blend as well, so I can just take that out to cook with. And that's all I got from Walmart. And I think it was about because these right here, y'all, are $14. These used to be like, I think $8 back in the day. I mean, everything is just going up. So these were $14, so that was a big part of the price. Okay, I forgot about the cheese, y'all. I got some cheese too. Some triple cheddar cheese. Okay. I think that's all I got. All right. So yeah, it was about, I had like a promo code too for $15 off, but I still think it was like $30, y'all. So this was basically about $45 worth of stuff right here. Ain't that something? All right. So yeah, that's what I got. And then I was just going to show y'all, this is the dog food that I use. It's Science Diet. That's what I've always fed Gizmo since he was a puppy. So I got the Science Diet. So what I decided I was going to do is I'm going to feed, because they have like the adult 7+ is what I feed Gizmo, which Frankie is loving it as well. But the next time what I'll do is I'll get the one that's appropriate for Frankie's age. So, and then they'll both eat that. And because Gizmo used to eat that as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I can make sure, because I think both of them are supposed to have like certain little nutrients for whatever age they are. You know how they go, y'all. This is probably all the same thing. You know how they do. But anyway, just in case, I'm going to just kind of switch back and forth and get his age sometimes and then the other age the next time. Because I like to buy the big bags because you just, you save more money buying the big bags. If I bought like the little bag is like $24 and this big bag I think is like 40. I think it was like 45. So, and the small bag is small. So, anyway. So, that's what I got this morning. So, I'm about to make some breakfast, y'all. It is 10:14. It's about 10 o'clock, and I'm hungry, so I'm going to make some breakfast. I think I'm probably just going to make some bacon, egg, and some grits or something. I don't want to, and then I might eat a little bit of watermelon. I still have a lot of watermelon in the refrigerator. Y'all remember that big watermelon I bought? Well, now y'all might not know. I bought a big watermelon from Farmer's Mart, and I gave half of it to my neighbor, and I kept half of it. So, because it was too big, I know I never could eat it. And even out of that half, I still got a lot in the refrigerator. So, I'll probably eat some of that watermelon, so I can have something a little sweet too. So, all right, let's make breakfast. While that bacon is cooking, I got a half a cup of water here. I'm gonna put this pack of instant grits in here. gonna stir them up in here pretty good and put them in the microwave, honey, for 1 minute. And that's gonna be my grits. When it comes out, I put a little butter, a little salt on, and that's it. Because in case there's any confusion, sugar does not go on grits. And then when the bacon gets done, I'll do my egg and I'll be done. So guess what I did, y'all? Speaking of self-care, before I went to Memphis, I paid someone to clean my house. I did. I had a very busy week that week before I went to Memphis, school-wise and all of that. So I was getting ready to leave. I think that Friday I was getting ready to leave. I was going to leave that Saturday morning, rather. And I woke up that Friday morning and I was just like, man, I'm not going to have time to clean this house before I leave. And I know I'm not going to want to come back home to a house that's, you know, just all out of sorts and stuff. So I was like, I got online that morning and looked at some different places. And Black owned company. I'm going to put her information up here because I think I got one of her cards. But I put her information up here. But Black owned company. And she did a good job. I think she couldn't find somebody to come, one of her workers to come, so she came herself. And she did a great job. She really, really cleaned my house really well. So, since then, I've just had to kind of, you know, maintain, but I hadn't had to do any, like, deep cleaning because she did a great job. So, hey, y'all, if you can pay somebody to do it, try to take that burden off of you if you can. Because, I mean, it's nothing like, when she left, my house was spotless and I hadn't done anything. Because I was packing while she was cleaning. I was, like, getting myself ready to go to Memphis. So, yeah, she had my house together and I didn't have to do anything. And I was just so happy and so appreciative of that and glad I did that for myself. So, yeah, if you can, you know, take some of that load off of you, y'all, if you can. Because I'm telling you, it's nothing like going to bed and your whole house is clean and you didn't have to do the work to get it there. It's a whole new feeling. So if you can, if that's something that you're able to do, don't feel, because the reason I'm saying this is because some people actually deal with shame in regards to that type of thing. They feel like, well, you know, this is my house and I should be able to keep my own house up and I should be able to clean it myself. I mean, especially like, you know, some people probably look at me and like, oh, she's single, she didn't have any kids, and she paid somebody to clean her house. I sure did. I sure did, because it took a load off of my mind and a load off of me physically and mentally. Because you all know, when your house is not right, you don't feel right. You don't feel good. So it took a mental load off of me and it took a physical load off of me. So I am very glad I did it, and I will be doing it again. It might not be something I do all the time, but I sure did it that day, and I'm glad I did. I'm real glad I did. All right, let's make this egg real quick. Alright, y'all, this is my little breakfast. I got me an egg, some bacon, little half a thing of grits and one of them Coke Zeros, because I do feel like I want a little kick of caffeine this morning, just a little bit. All right, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all, I was kind of cleaning up and I was like, let me show them what I bought. So one day this week, or was it last weekend? I think it might have been last Sunday. I went out to TJ Maxx and I was like, I need a purse, because I had these small purses. One thing I realized is that I got rid of a lot of stuff when I moved. So, and I gave a lot of stuff to the Goodwill, and some stuff I just threw away. But I just realized that I don't really have too many purses at all. So, I went to TJ Maxx because I didn't have the purse that I was carrying. I was just tired of carrying it, and I needed a purse, like an everyday purse. So for every day, I like to carry a bigger purse because, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I carry around from day to day. But also, when I went out last Saturday, I realized that I didn't have a lot of like going out purses and stuff like that, like, you know, just little cute stuff that you can match with your outfit. So I was like, I need a purse. I was actually needed some purses, but I definitely was like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get just a regular everyday purse. So this is the purse I got for every day. It's like a medium-sized purse. Black, I would say pleather. This probably is not leather, but it looks really good. And it's got like the weed, I guess woven, how do you say that, leather here, and then it's got the braided leather here for the strap. And I just thought it was a real cute little gold hardware. So I thought that was cute. I got that for I want to say this purse was like $35, like $34.99. So I got that one. So that's my everyday. I've been carrying this one every day this week. But then I got these three, which they're all kind of made similar, but just a little different and in different colors. Because this is what I thought about. I was like, I don't have anything. Like I said, when I go out, when you just want to have a little bag to match, because these are smaller bags. All three of these are. They're kind of smaller. So I was like, when I go out, you know, big enough for my phone and a couple of other little things or whatever, and that I can match with my outfit. So I got like some winter white slacks that's gonna be real cute with this one. But anyway, so this one I got from Marshall's. It was $29.99. The other three I got from TJ Maxx. This one is all of them have gold hardware. This one is like the, you know, the light blue color. And then I like this little tied up little place here. And so it's just regular little bag, but it's cute. This is 9 West. And it is, this one was $24 because the red tag says 24. So this one was $24. And this one, I think this is going to be so cute in the fall, y'all. I think that's so cute. But anyway, so this one, it's got gold hardware as well. And then it's got the gold chain, handle, and a purse strap. And then it's got, this one is Madison West. Look, I don't know none of these people, y'all. I know 9 West, but I don't know none of the rest of them. But anyway, this one is Madison West, Los Angeles, and it is $29.99. So I thought these were cute. I was like, I was going in, like I said, I was just looking at this one. But then I was like, they got a lot of little cute bags. And I really did need to like start, I guess, like a purse collection, because I must have given all my purses away because I didn't have any. When I was like, I don't really have anything to wear, I ended up carrying a little, this little crossbody I had. So I ended up carrying that. I mean, and it went okay with the outfit, but I was like, I need to have some options for, you know, situations like that when I'm going out. So that's what I picked up at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. These three from TJ Maxx, and the like off-white or winter white, ivory, I'm gonna say ivory. The ivory one I got from Marshall's. But all 4 purses together, I think it was maybe like $130. So I don't think that's bad for 4 bags. And I like all 4 of them. So, all right. I just wanted to show y'all that. All right. So I'm going to end this video right here. It's getting a little lengthy. So I'm going to end this video right here. But stay tuned. I mean, because my weekend is not over. So maybe I'll be able to upload a couple of videos this weekend. So happy Saturday, y'all. Get out and do something. or not get out and do something if you don't want to. But have some fun. Take advantage of your weekend, of your time off. Do something for you. All right? All right. See y'all in the next video. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.